Catching will never be easy. It's a dirty, nasty job that requires long hours and lots of bruises. But for those who love it, it's also the only position on the diamond that they can imagine playing. It's the one that's involved in every pitch. It's one spot where a player can go 0 for 4 at the plate and still have a great game. The Cubs catcher's motto is go 1 for 4 and get a win. But they have another mantra that may be even more important. Receive strikes, catch balls. As catcher Thomas Davis puts it, catching is suddenly sexy now that pitch framing and the ability to find strikes on the edge or off the edge of the plate has been determined to be a valuable skill. Pitch framing is extremely well valued, and now receiving, or the quiet left hand, is more important than blocking or throwing when looking at a big league catcher. But at the minor league level, new technology has more and more teams believing that proper pitch framing is a skill that can be taught. At the heart of these new training techniques are three-wheeled pitching machines that have quickly spread through pro ball. Unlike earlier pitching machines, these can be dialed in to throw major league caliber sliders and cutters on and off the edge of the plate pitch after pitch. The ability to catch hundreds and hundreds of difficult pitches to frame allows catchers to learn and develop at a rate that was impossible just a few years ago. The difference between catching a ball thrown at 60 to 70 miles an hour from a coach and a 90-mile-an-hour slider is obviously immeasurable. At the Cubs spring training camp, catching coordinator Tim Cousins and a cadre of minor league coaches pushed the Cubs catchers to properly receive the toughest pitches in early morning drills that compress hours of in-game experiences into just minutes. Similar types of drills are being done at spring training sites all over Florida and Arizona. As Cubs catcher Kyle Schwarber puts it, the drills allow catchers to learn to the extreme. Pitch after pitch, they can see just how far they can go off the plate before they need to tilt their glove. On low pitches, they can learn which pitches they can snag with a still head and quiet hands, and which ones are low enough to need to be blocked. Once those parameters are learned in drills, they can be transferred to catching bullpens and eventually into games. After years of feeling underappreciated, catchers are enjoying the newfound attention. But they're also trying to answer a vital question. Is pitch framing a tool or learned skill? In the eyes of many catching experts, it's a skill best taught to the young.